What's up, chat? What's up, Mighty Mac? YouTube Studio kind of runs like dog shit all the time.
I have 6.9k channel views. Or points. 6.9k. Is that a lot?
A 9? Yeah, that's probably a lot. I bet you Turkey Reelson has more.
What?
Oh no, he spends them.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Got me triple brew or killer brew triple shot loco mocha mocha monster. What is that? Booty booty.
He's mooning you. Without the cheeks out though.
Yeah, he's got his pants on still. I don't know what videos we want to watch, Goose. Should we start with some dash cams?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't hear anything. Hold on. I still don't hear anything. Do you, Goose? Like through the stream? Oh!
There we go.
I hear the music. I don't want the music though.
What the heck?
I want the sound for the video. Is there no sound? Chad, do you guys hear this video? Where is the
Here,
sound
let me
going
turn
right
my
now?
sound back.
Oh, I don't hear it.
Where's the sound going? Maybe it's doing the capture card thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But I'm on OBS. It don't be doing that on OBS. Alright, hold on. Pause the video. Unplug. My bad, chat. Usually I do all this shit before I get off the stream starting soon screen. But I seen Mac in here already. I was like, I'm gonna just turn it on.
Wanted to hang out with Mac a little.
And a hint of spice.
Oh, it was just.
Modelo Chelada.
Oh, but you need it for your headphones.
Bring the sabor.
Yeah.
Should the car driver have
They can
given
just hear it through the
themselves
mic.
less? Did the pickup driver do the right thing by rear-ending the semi? Give us your expert opinion in the comments below.
You want to pull it up?
This
Just make sure
submitter
you
was
can still
heading
hear it
across
though
an
on yours.
overpass
Yeah,
on a frigid Michigan
What's up?
morning when he found out the hard way.
Emirali? Emirali Mashadi? Emirali Mashadi. Am I pronouncing that right or am I butchering it?
Yeah, you can hear it good.
When
Alright,
the
guys,
driver
let's crack this cold one.
spotted wrecked cars and tapped the brakes, they lost control and spun into
I wish
the
that
existing
our
wreckage.
nicotine
Our
pouches
submitter did the
weren't so,
same,
like,
and this
mint
was only the
flavors.
beginning of a
'Cause it's so hard to
30-vehicle
drink my
pileup.
coffee with.
Yeah.
Our submitter's dash cam audio includes
They
several more
have
impacts as more
different
vehicles
flavors.
smashed
They
into
don't have
his
citrus, they
Volkswagen
have
Jetta.
mango.
He told us several people were injured, but thankfully everyone survived. Our submitter was spared from any
I want a
severe
coffee one.
injuries, and once
We'll
the
just save it
overpass was
only
shut
for
down,
morning.
he was
Yeah,
able
they
to retrieve
have
his
coffees
belongings
in.
from his Jetta.
We should get some.
Eli was taking a friend to get his wisdom teeth removed.
I don't
when
like
he
that
watched
this
the
video
pickup
has
slam into the
commentary.
fender of an oncoming SUV, sending it over an embankment and into an irrigation
It's
canal.
like, bro, we'll just watch. You don't gotta tell us what happens. We'll see it. Like this red car gets hit by that black car. Boom.
Emergency video.
Dang, chat, some lady was a bitch at the store today. And I called her a bitch. No, I'm just kidding. That didn't happen. Is my camera too low? You're not on that?
Yeah, I
I
am.
think my camera is too low.
Oh, I don't think so.
You can see the monkey and the... Alright. What's up, Mason? How did I see your message? Oh, it got covered by Mac and Goose. My bad, Mason. What's up, man? Hey, this video has no sound or what? No way, we just lost sound again, right? Oh, I
It's
heard
just
it.
a quiet.
Yep, I heard it right when I switched. Damn it, chat, now we're watching an ad together.
Nobody watch. Close your eyes.
They can watch ads.
Nobody's getting paid for those ads.
Welcome back, guys. Hope you'll enjoy today's video too.
My computer's in airplane mode, but I'm still on the Wi-Fi, so what does airplane mode actually do? YouTube chat, don't forget to like that stream. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. We're gonna get some Fortnite games later, but today I'm just starting off with some videos.
You can start with private movie? What?
Ah! I always think it's not like funny, but it's funny how when like they'll smash and then like all the momentum's gone, but then they still flip over. It's like, fuck! I kinda had it happen to me when I rolled my dad's car.
Oh, I thought that's how it was with the van in the ditch too. Like you
And
were
in the
stopped
van in
and
the
then
ditch.
just fell in.
And Nate's Cavalier. It's like, bro, why did this flip? This should not have flipped right here.
Yeah.
The van never fully flipped though, like it landed on its side in the ditch. It was just a steep ditch.
Yeah.
You were the first light goose? Are you sure? I thought I seen one.
It said there wasn't any. Why was that guy stop?
You are the first like. We got 3 people on the YouTube stream and only 1 like. Guys, hit that thumbs up button. Help me out. Oh. That dude's probably fine. You want any? So I got 2 little baby roaches. Oh, fuck, he wasn't fine? Is this the same intersection? They're just...
What are you talking about, 2 little baby? Oh, from...
Damn, they need to put a camera on the Hotel Finial intersection.
Probably got one. They just don't upload them. How'd that car pick that whole trip up?
Current web video is now locked.
The white truck doesn't stop in time, causing a 4-car pileup. How do the cars end up behind him? Because he didn't stop in time. It looks like they didn't stop in time.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if I didn't hit someone and you hit me, you didn't stop in time.
Yeah.
I fucking stopped in time.
The
right?
truck got ass packed by 4 cars. That's not his fault. What?
Unless he did hit the car in front of him, he was just going so fast, and that's why nobody stopped.
That's probably what happened. You got your license revoked for a little fender bender? Why?
I don't know, he must have been in a rough state. He probably was DUIing and he just left that part out.
For real, had to be. Cause like it looks like it's foggy, maybe a little rainy. He could totally argue just an accident.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. This is in Monroe, Michigan.
Trucks flip so easy.
Yeah, they do.
And SUVs flip fairly easy too.
Chat, in case you did not know this, it's very dangerous and very, very illegal to change lanes within 100 yards of an intersection. Do not do it.
You do it all the time.
No, I don't. I'm mostly pretty good at it. Sometimes I have to, but I'm mostly pretty good at it.
Maybe before the intersection, not after it.
It's 100 yards before the intersection. It doesn't matter after the intersection.
Really?
It's because, think, if you're going through an intersection, especially in Alabama, this person has a yield sign. So if you change into this
Logan, you're
lane,
going too fast for me. We're here.
going straight,
Going
and there's a
straight.
guy right here who has a yield to
He
turn.
doesn't. Yeah, he has a yield.
And you're all the way in this lane, but you get all the way over in front of the intersection. This guy's already going, already looked, you were in the other lane, and you smash him because you got over at an intersection. It's really dangerous to get over before an intersection. You learn that in driver's training too. So.
Be my dad.
Your dad's always there. He's like, it's like his dojo or something. It's crazy.
Yeah, I guess I just made it up in my brain. I just thought you didn't want to change after the intersection as well.
It's probably because I just always say it like that, but it's really just before the intersection.
I just figured it was for like people turning onto the road or something. I don't know.
Well, it is.
No, like if you go through the intersection and then switch all the way to the far lane while the yield guy was just trying to go.
Yeah.
But that's not illegal. It's just a dick move.
No. If
After the
you're
intersection.
already past the intersection, the guy probably already went, and that's why it doesn't matter when you're after the intersection.
No, but we're saying he didn't go. You go in front of him.
Yeah, that's not illegal or anything. The guy
just a
should have
dick
went
move.
when you were in the other lane.
Well, the way it timed just doesn't work like that, is what I'm saying.
Well, I normally try to wait a few seconds after an intersection to change as well.
Yeah, because most people don't think.
Yeah, I know. And that's why most people change lanes in an intersection.
God, dude.
I don't think you're getting what I'm getting at, though.
Yeah, I might be a little confused. Brooklyn. Now we're having problems. I've seen this video before, but don't look at me after you just wrecked my car, bro.
No, I think it's fair. Don't honk at me after the crash already happened.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna get out and fight you now.
Yeah, but I feel like he honked as it happened. Like, I've seen way worse ones where the guy's already out of their truck and then they start honking.
Well,
He was probably already to the horn, and it just... He felt bad. That's the furthest I got. I didn't read after he felt
he
bad.
went and checked on him. The lady he hit. See, that's what I mean, changing after the intersection. That's the what the hell? Why did the most perfect example just pop
illegal.
up? But you just told me it is legal.
But listen, this is the guy changing. When you turn into a lane, you have to turn into the lane closest to you. That's the law. There's no exception to that law. You cannot change into the second lane, the third lane, the fourth lane. You have to change into the lane
So what if-
closest to you.
So what if guy was in that lane?
If guy was in that lane, that guy blew that shit either way. He shouldn't have went. I feel like I personally
Yeah,
wouldn't
fair.
have
Was
went.
that a stop or a yield? I didn't even see. I don't think it's either.
No, that guy, he came straight across. He had a full stop sign, 100%.
And he was also fine if he got in the lane.
Yeah, if he would have done legally what he was supposed to do and turn into the first lane closest to him.
Yeah, you can put in Lipton genetic research.
In Alabama, they don't give a fuck about that. But in Michigan, they will pull you over so fast for that. Even if there's no cars beside you, if you don't turn into the closest lane, that will really piss a cop off. It's super dangerous.
Oh, you know what would be a good, cool thing that really wouldn't be that hard to figure out? Is if the police lights and sirens released some sort of signal that signals the traffic lights, and like on top of the traffic light, a police light will start flashing. So anybody in that intersection knows a cop is about to roll through there.
True, that would be smart.
It's just like probably simple little radio waves too.
Yeah,
Like fucking Jim Bob down the road could probably hook something up like that.
yeah. Dropping the dog off at daycare before work. They're rich.
Probably at the office before like they actually head out.
I wonder if dog daycare is more or less than human daycare.
True.
Will you just pop your head out there? Wait, which dog is
It's
it?
Polly.
Okay, yeah, fuck it then.
She's just on that toe.
Wait, Mac's still here? What's that one? Djibouti Sugar. Who's Djibouti? Is that like one of Mac's people, you think? Because you can use
Yeah.
people's stickers.
Yeah, it's gotta be. I don't have those stickers. I have Natalie's stickers though, and Dr. Elite's stickers.
Yeah, I got Doctor Sticker. I haven't put in any of my own ones yet.
You need to use.
Well, at first I couldn't because I had no subs, but now I have 6.
Good job, buddy.
The Djibouti Show is a YouTube channel, and he used his Twitch Prime sub.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell.
Two on Doctor's, but Doctor got it like one day or something after it expired, so he just had to use it before it expired.
Tickets today. All 5 games starting at just $20 per game. Right now at XFL.com/tickets.
I think we might have seen this video.
This whole one.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to do something other than car crashes anyway.
Yeah. Like, dude, like funny.
Facts, we do
animal-
need better drivers training in America. And it shouldn't be something you have to pay for.
Yeah.
Like, it should be, like, part of school. Like, maybe not even getting the kid licensed, but, like, learning about cars. And just traffic. Why doesn't school do anything about real fucking world? It doesn't make
If
any
you enjoyed
fucking
this
sense
video,
to me.
please give us a
Why
like
do we
and
need to
please
know
subscribe.
what fucking
Thanks for
Mongolian
watching.
won the fucking Great Wall of China? Fuck that shit, man. Tell me, or not even me, because I know the stop sign means stop, but tell these fucking retards that the stop sign means stop. Sorry for the R word, internet. But we're on Twitch.
Buckle up and get ready to hold
Oh
on
yeah,
tight.
high-speed chases that end in tragic crashes. This might be more the move.
Buckle up and get ready to hold on tight because you're about to witness adrenaline-pumping chases and unexpected plot twists. that
Do you
will
think
leave
it's
you on the
dirty
edge of
watching
your seat.
YouTube
If you're
videos
looking
and
for
like
an
doing
experience
commentary
that will keep your
streams
pulse
over top of
racing
them
and
like
your
this?
eyes glued to the screen,
Because I always
then
kind of
welcome
thought
to
it was
Road
dirty
Rush.
before I even started doing it. It's like you're kind of stealing content, but then I read about it more and
On
like
July 28th, 2023,
it's not
Maryland
illegal or
police trooper
anything.
initiated
Like
a traffic
I'm,
stop
you're
on a
technically
driver
making
for
it
having
new
a blackout
content, doing
license
your
plate.
reactions and stuff. And I mean, there's giant pages that do this, so I think it's okay.
It's completely blacked out, man. You can't read it until we get right behind you. That's what I meant. It has to be readable up to 50 feet.
I just figure if it's a giant channel like Fail Army or like these giant ones, it doesn't really matter. But if you're like streaming a small channel's stuff, I feel that it's kind of stealing their views, and I don't like
After the
doing
trooper
that.
asked for his ID, the driver suddenly sped away. The trooper quickly returned to his vehicle and initiated
What's up?
a pursuit.
Just talking to my Polly Pocket girl.
Max said we need better drivers training in America, but brother, the Michigan drivers are the good ones. Fuck working on the weekend. It's that doctor. What's up, doctor?
You're working today, Doc?
Yeah, you're working today?
Can you like turn child protective mode off of my phone? Cause it's got fuck just bleeped out. It said I can't see that.
You gotta claim your damn channel points. Hide offensive language. Just turn it all off. Damn, Doc, that sucks. I actually do as well, but just not today. I gotta work tomorrow. Which I never double checked. I should probably double check. It's like, you got me to work in 10 minutes.
10 minutes ago, more like.
The last shift, though, starts at 11:30.
Oh, I thought it was 11 for the last one.
Oh, it is?
It is.
No, it's
you
not.
Went to 11:30 yesterday.
They said 8 boxes, now it's like 16. Yeah, Doc, that is my problem with factory jobs. Right there. Right when you finish the 8th box. Dude, I bet you there's a couple guys on their last straw, they just went home.
They fucking quit. They were like, I don't even need this job.
You would have been out by now. Damn, Doc, at least just keep in mind you're getting paid and that these extra hours suck right now, but next week when you get your paycheck, you're going to be like, oh, shit, glad I worked those extra hours. I thought you had
The
fucking
trooper
Winston or
executed a
something.
precise vehicle intervention
Is that your
TBI
footstool?
maneuver,
Yeah.
sending Clark's car swerving and disabling it. Due to the darkness, another officer responding to the scene didn't see the disabled car until it was
Too bad that
unavoidable
chair
and
doesn't have its
collided
back.
with it
It's
from the
honestly
side.
a good-ass
Clark
chair.
sustained fatal injuries, while the officer involved in the collision
Oh my
escaped
God,
with
these are
minor
everything on
injuries
this
and was
side.
treated at the
You should
scene.
just set it right over top of that bar.
That's what I was gonna do, so I can't move.
On December 4th, 2020, an Arkansas state trooper stopped a vehicle
What?
with its windows
Shakes.
completely covered in black
Yeah, I
paint.
can't
Upon
stop
approaching the
it.
passenger
I'll
side,
shake
the
it all
driver
now.
suddenly accelerated, and a high-speed chase
Yeah, you
ensued
got it,
from the
Doctor. You got it.
accelerator, and a high-speed chase ensued.
I work tomorrow at 11. And then they don't got me on until the 7th. I'll probably get put on a shift between then, though.
Oh, but. Oh, no.
Yesterday, she was asking everybody what days off they needed in June. And I got a bunch of days added from June, so it looks like she gave me everybody's shifts that they wanted off. So maybe we just gotta work through June, don't pay any of the bills, save all our money, and then
Move to Michigan. No.
Doctor, you still off the vapes and stuff while you're at work?
I think he said that's when it was easiest not to vape.
Really?
Yeah, because he said he'll just not hit it at work, but then he goes home and sleeps.
See, I'm the other way around. I could probably force myself through home without it, but forcing through work with no nicotine is so hard. Probably because at home, though, I just smoke pot.
Yeah, that's definitely why.
I'm an addict. Don't ever do anything, kids. Except
Go to school.
go to school.
Pit maneuvered his ass.
Trooper Ray executed a pit
maneuvers are so
forcing the vehicle
stupid.
off the road.
Why don't they
However,
all
the
just get
driver
the fucking
regained
tire
control
grappling
and
hooks?
re-entered the interstate, driving the wrong
Poke
way.
that boy. Chat, have you guys seen it? It's like a net that shoots out and it grapples onto one of the drive tires. It tangles all up in the tire, and then the cop and the guy are connected by a big old rope because it's like tangled up in the dude's tire. And then the cop just like
This time, officers
slows
devised a more
down, brings them
strategic
out to
plan.
the field
One
or
trooper
whatever.
sped ahead on an
Y'all ever
adjacent
seen
road,
this?
Then positioned his
It's
vehicle
way better
head-on in
than
the suspect's
sketchy
path,
ass
hoping
fucking
to force a
dangerous
stop.
ass pit maneuvers.
The thing is when you pit maneuver, you're just as likely to roll as they are, I feel like.
You have the control, but you're definitely still fucked. Like, this guy almost lost it when they pitted that dude.
Yeah, it's like if he hits a rock with his one tire that's on the ground, like, he's fucked.
Rolling a car ain't that bad though.
Well, it's not always that bad, you should say.
No, like the cop pit maneuvering is fully
Trooper
ready
Ray
for
placed
it.
his
He's
vehicle
gonna be
directly
alright.
in front of the
Yeah, but
fleeing
what I'm
suspect's
saying
car,
is, like,
resulting in a
it's
head-on
not
collision
always
that
bad, but
ended
it
the
still
pursuit.
can be bad
Although
when
the
you
suspect
roll your
initially
fucking
resisted
Yeah.
arrest, he was eventually
But with
subdued
them like
and taken into
knowing
custody.
that
He is
they
currently
probably
held in
could
the
be
Franklin
about to
County
roll it,
Detention
I
Center.
think they're usually alright.
You're better off than your when your buddy.
Oh, that cop's
fucking
fucked up.
rolls
Look at him. I don't think he's like fucked up, just like, ugh!
Yeah. Did his
Florida.
car roll? The cops?
On March 22nd, 2024,
No, but it hit
a Florida
hard.
Highway Patrol trooper spotted a Honda
Like, did you see how
SUV
crumpled it
driving
was?
north with high beams
Yeah.
on
The
and
whole
windshield
fucking
wipers
like
going.
brush
Despite
guard
the
was
crystal
broke
clear weather,
off.
to top it off, the SUV was speeding well over the limit. When the trooper attempted a traffic stop, the driver slowed down briefly, only to floor it moments later, kicking off a pursuit.
We should
Brother should. Oh, he did.
run a series of streams for like a month and put all our gift goals into like this big pool, and then everybody
The suspect
fly out
pulled some
somewhere and meet
seriously
each other.
reckless moves,
That'd be
swerving onto
awesome.
the median and blowing through red lights and stop signs like a daredevil.
Or maybe we just do it in Michigan so it's easier for us and Mac, and Doctor's the only one who gets screwed with flights.
I mean, in all fairness, Mac and Katie are the only ones with kids. We do have to put that into consideration when thinking about it.
That's true. Let me snooze this ad.
Plus, the doctor would probably, and Emily, like, they would probably love to see the Great Lakes.
Chat, if y'all never seen the Great Lakes or know about them, big trust, you gotta see
The
them
pursuit
someday.
lasted approximately 5 minutes before the trooper.
It just
performed
was
a
like a
quick
pretty
maneuver
normal thing
that
growing up in
immobilized
Michigan. The
the
Great
fleeing
Lakes are always there, but
The
then you leave
suspect was
Michigan and you're
visibly
like, oh, that's
intoxicated at the
fucking
time of his
awesome.
arrest.
Nobody else has a Great Lakes? Fuck.
How old are you?
And the funniest part about it, like, Mac's the only one who will get this because he's probably the only one who's been.
What's your name?
But people around here, they will literally say you cannot call a lake a beach. Like, the only thing you can call a beach is the ocean. And I've literally had people argue with me saying that Lake Michigan is not a beach.
On May 8th, 2023, an Arkansas state.
Oh,
trooper
yeah,
spotted a
Mason, I
gray
forgot
Range
you're in
Rover displaying
Wisconsin.
fictitious tags on Highway 70.
Mason knows about Great
When the
Lakes.
trooper
Yeah,
attempted
yeah.
a traffic stop,
I forgot.
the
So
driver
you
fled.
too, you
Despite the
understand
police
like
car's
how
lights and
just
sirens,
amazing
the
that
suspect
Lake
refused to pull
Michigan is,
over,
and people who
sparking a
don't know,
high-speed
they'll
chase.
never
Well, I don't
know.
know. What if the Wisconsin side sucks?
The Wisconsin side has a lot of beach glass. Like
Really?
it is, they had
That's
a
where all the
big
glass
glass
fucking
factory.
went to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in Chicago or somewhere around there they had a big factory that they dumped a lot of glass into Lake Michigan.
Get a piece of slag so we can show Mason what beach glass is.
Well, no,
You're saying
I'm
glass, they
talking
probably
about
don't even
real
know.
beach glass, not slag, Goose.
That's what slag is.
I know, but I'm talking about beach glass, like the beer bottles that are green and red and purple, like it's legit glass
Oh my
from
God.
windows and shit.
You know where all those fucking bottles in our backyard came from? The giant Project X parties.
Oh my God. That's definitely...
I know, that's what I was thinking when they were telling us. I'm like, that's where all these fucking bottles came from. The people who used to live in our house live like across the driveway from us. And they used to live in this house for years. And I guess like 2018-ish area, the landlords threw some poppin' fucking parties. They own the whole block basically. And there was like 400 or 500 people here. And it's just, alright, I started too early. Let me jump back real quick. Our yard, all like feet into the dirt is just broken glass. Like, I've been picking it up for years. I can never get all the broken glass. I'm like, why is there so much? That's why. It's because they throw these crazy giant Project
The
X
trooper
parties
executed a
on this
successful
block
pit maneuver,
a few years ago.
disabling the car and bringing the short chase to an end.
Lake
The driver
Michigan was so
arrested
clear
and
when
now
I saw it.
faces
Oh
multiple
my
charges,
God.
including
Mason,
felony
tell me
fleeing.
you've seen Lake Michigan more than once. You're 45 minutes from it and you've only been there
On
once?
July 8, 2024, an Arkansas state trooper on
Mason,
routine patrol
you're a
spotted silver
Midwesterner.
Land Rover SUV speeding.
45
Allegedly
minutes
doing
is not a
72 miles per
drive.
hour in a 50 miles per hour active construction zone.
Maybe his
Initially,
parents
the
are from the
suspect
south.
slowed down,
Sure.
used their blinker,
Oh,
and
I
even
didn't get
changed
that good of
lanes
a
as if they were
piece.
Do you want me
about
to
pull
put-
over. But
Yeah.
instead, they kept going, leading the trooper on a slow speed chase.
Yeah, that's too dark.
Yeah, go the Broadway.
I don't know if you guys can even see it or tell. Alright, I'm gonna go get another piece.
Slag is glass, but it looks like little rocks, and you can see through it. You can get it in different colors too. She's got a lot of purple, but there's blue.
44-liter octane.
You'd say at least 23 times. Well, Mason, you're still pretty young. Once you start driving and stuff, dude, look, check out Lake Michigan all the time. That's the move. Hang out at Lake Michigan. Just don't die. Are you a good swimmer? I'm about to hear Mason drown. Don't go to Lake Michigan unless you're a good swimmer. Because those waves aren't. You can't fuck around, man. I'll tell you what though. I went to the real ocean and it is a lot more powerful than Lake Michigan.
44-10-36.
Oh yeah, see that slag? And it looks badass through glass. Or through glass. Flashlights look badass through the slag.
30
I'm
eastbound.
trying to show, but
My camera ain't that great, guys.
Yeah.
My bad. And I have it in lower resolution.
this, though, is what it looks like, just a normal rock. Did you tell them how it was made? So, in the 1800s, they have these, like, iron melt, I think it's called smelting, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Plants,
and
they would dump the bypass of it right into the ocean, or not the ocean, the Great Lakes, and it would just harden and turn into that glass. And they have all different colors. They have green, blue, all different colors, purple. But that purple slag is not common at all. That, I'm pretty sure, is only found in Lake Superior. Like down here, you can even find slag. They have green slag from the same things, just dumping it into rivers and stuff.
Managed to recover.
But in Michigan, they have like these beautiful colors, like bright blue, and it's crazy.
300 milligrams of caffeine straight to the dome piece. Chat. That shit should be illegal.
Here's a good picture of the purple and green and blue.
Do you want me
slag.
to?
Yeah, other person.
No, oh, it just went to it.
Your screen is just
The
getting worse
suspect
and
claimed he was
worse.
trying to get off the highway to stop, seemingly forgetting he had already done so before getting back on. He was charged with fleeing, speeding, and DUI.
You clicked when you were 11. Dang, Mason, you guys got a lake house? Still have it, or is that
On
like
December
gone
8,
these days?
2024, a stationary unit observed.
That's
a
where
gray
we all
sedan
gotta meet,
with
is
a
at
defective
Mason's Lake
headlight.
House.
The trooper initiated a traffic stop by activating
Like
their blue lights,
disgusting water.
prompting
Yeah,
the
a
vehicle
lot.
to
You
pull
have to
onto the
clean
shoulder.
the rocks
Upon
really
closer
good.
inspection,
Ours
the trooper
got
noticed
cleaned
the vehicle
because
lacked
we
the
put them in
proper
a fish
license plate,
tank. So you have to
instead
make sure all the
displaying a white
shit's off so
sticker
your
with
fish
numbers.
don't die.
Be out on Saffron Drive with a gray Chevy sedan. No 28 to the rear.
Is my hair still all crazy a little bit? When I woke up, I'd been
As the
just laying
trooper
on one
exited
side
the
all night,
vehicle
and it was all like
approached the suspect's
whoosh.
car, the driver suddenly accelerated, attempting to evade capture.
You got a lake house and this house? Like a lake house and the house you normally live? I don't know what I'd rather have, like a lake house or like an out-of-state house. Like I have a house up north and a house down south.
The vehicle's hood flew open,
Yeah.
obstructing
That'd
the
be
driver's
cool.
view. which made the chase
A
more
10-pound
dangerous, and he even
bass at
began
Lake
driving into
Michigan?
oncoming traffic.
Damn, I'm not gonna lie, Mason. I don't know if I've even caught a 10-pounder. I think I've caught like an 8-pounder. I've caught some long bass, but they weren't very heavy. Is your lake house on Lake Michigan, or is it like on one of the lakes, like by Lake Michigan? And you gotta like walk over to Lake Michigan? That might be better, honestly, to have like your own private lake and then Lake Michigan around the corner.
Yeah, like Duck Lake.
Is this guy's hood up?
Is that what you were asking him, if the lake house is on a different lake?
Yeah. I think this guy's hood is covering his windshield.
Oh. It is. That's... Brother's trying to die. You can't not see. There's no way he can see.
Why don't you just pit him? We got an open road right now. A barricade on both sides. He can't see. It's literally right on Lake Michigan. That's so badass.
And he's only been to Lake Michigan once?
No, he said like 20 times.
Oh. I didn't get to go to Lake Michigan that many times before I could drive.
Yeah, he's real young. A lot of his times he's probably super young. Like 5.
Yeah.
Damn, it's that close to the water. Do you ever hear your parents like worrying about eroding? Like, was it always that close to the water, or is it getting closer? Oh, he did a backflip off of there, chat. Is anybody watching that? Watch, dude, right out the back of the car.
For public safety, the officer executed a TBI, causing the vehicle
Thought he was gonna say
I know.
executed
I
him.
was like, oh my god.
As the officer approached, the driver climbed over the wall and fell approximately 35 feet to the ground below. Upon
He didn't
reaching the
climb, he did a
driver,
backflip
Trooper Evans
off
found
of
him
that
lying
shit.
unconscious. Moments later,
was
the driver
unconscious?
regained consciousness, stood up, and was taken into custody without further incident.
It was always close
On
to the
June
water.
22nd,
Damn, Mason,
2024,
maybe by the
an
time you're like
Arkansas
30,
State Police
40,
trooper was
it's gonna
tasked
be like
with apprehending a
dangerous time.
suspect who had fled into Arkansas from West
The-
Memphis. The suspect was wanted for violating
The
a
retired
protective
coach
order
from
issued
the
against
Dolphins
his
football
ex-girlfriend.
team has a house on Lake Michigan, and their yard was starting to wash away, and my dad got to go in and do this $1 million job site and dig up their whole yard and put giant boulders in there and make a rock wall on the edge of Lake Michigan for
Yeah, and it probably
After
cost
observing a gap
twice
in
as much
traffic,
as his
the
house
trooper
cost. He was
executed
just
a
like,
pit
fuck
maneuver,
it.
causing the van to
My dad
crash
said that
into
was
the
the
Jersey
biggest house
barrier.
he's ever
The
seen in
suspect
his
exited
entire
the
life.
van and attempted
Really?
to flee on
Yeah.
foot, but
He
was
said they
quickly
weren't even that
apprehended.
close
Still
to it,
though?
and they
How
could-
long ago was that?
This was like right when we
On April
moved.
16th, 2024,
Oh, they're already building
an
it
Arkansas
back.
State Trooper
Oh, hell
stationed
yeah.
along US 67 clocked a red Dodge Ram 1500
This was,
rocketing
like,
past
right
at
before we
breakneck
moved,
speed.
probably the
Moments
summer
later,
before we
he
moved.
discovered the driver wasn't just speeding. He was
Also,
wanted for
Mason,
theft
I don't
of
know if
property.
you ever heard of the Grand Haven Pier, but my dad built the Grand Haven Pier.
Yeah. A bunch of people died on there.
Not the building of it.
Not when your dad built it.
Oh, the first time? Oh.
Well, don't they have like a sign or something that talks
Those are
about...
from all the kids who died after jumping off it.
Most drivers
No,
don't recover
from
a
moving
pit
the
maneuver,
rocks
but this
over
one
from
either had
Wisconsin.
incredible skill or
Oh.
insane.
No, I'm thinking
Still,
Muskegon.
Yeah,
his escape
you're
was
thinking
far
of Pierre
from over.
Marquette.
Yeah, I'm thinking Pierre Marquette.
But Grand Haven does have a big old sign right before you can even get to the pier. You have to pass this sign, and it has a bunch of teenagers' names and stuff, and it's all the kids who jumped off the pier and didn't make it.
I've never died.
Yeah, I've jumped off the pier. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Do it, it's
but-
awesome. Just don't die. Just have your buddy not do it at the same time with one of those
The lasso.
You got a lasso, you got a buddy. You're
The
good.
thing is like,
Just don't fuck around with like red flag days and stuff.
And most of the time, unfortunately, it's not locals that die. It's people
Yeah.
who came from out of state. Like, Michigan does a really good job in schools of teaching kids how to swim. Like, even if your school doesn't have a pool, like, we were lucky we had a pool. But, like, White Cloud, they didn't. But every year they did free camp summer classes at the lake, the Mill Pond right in town. Like, there's... So
Our school
good with-
forced us to learn how to swim. It was part of gym class since you start school. All the way to high school, you're in swimming class.
And it's not even like, oh, nice, you get to go swim, hang out with your friends. You're fucking in the middle of the pool, bobbing up and down, doing fucking military exercises.
Close the gap and deliver one final pit maneuver.
I'm thankful
that
for it.
seals his fate.
I confidently feel like I will never drown. No matter the situation I would be put in, I wouldn't drown. I wouldn't panic.
I could outswim our swimming instructors in fucking 5th grade.
Literally.
Fuck that shit. I didn't need no swimming class.
Yeah.
I was born in the lake. You
Yeah.
learned how to swim on the lake and school?
The chase ended with the
See,
suspect
I
surrendering
knew how to
immediately.
swim before I
Upon
even
searching
went
the
to
vehicle,
school.
officers uncovered a
I was
bag
born
full
in
of a
February,
mysterious
and
white
that summer my
substance,
mom put
making
me in
this
the
arrest
water. Before I was
anything
even
but
6
routine.
months old, I went into a lake. I couldn't swim then, obviously, but
On August 4th,
my
2023,
dad's
in
first
Vidor,
wife
Texas,
lived
police
on a
received
lake,
call from a man reporting a
and
stolen
we could
pickup
swim
truck with a
when
trailer
he was
still
married
attached.
to her.
Speeding down Interstate 10, the owner had witnessed.
Yeah,
someone
I
jump into a
thought
parked
swimming
truck
was
and
like a
take
normal
off. He
thing that
wasn't about to let
everybody
it go without
like
a fight.
knows, and I've met a lot of people who don't even know how to swim now.
Especially down here, swimming is not common.
Yeah, ain't nobody know how to swim here. So it'll be like a 40-year-old man that I respected and looked up to, and then I learn he can't swim, and I'm like, wait, what? So
Like-
if there's a flood, you die?
You die. Yeah, you hear about these hurricanes and you're like, how is the death toll 800? Half of them could not swim. The first person I ever met that couldn't swim, I was adopted growing up, and then I met my biological dad, and his mom, my grandma Rose, she couldn't swim because her sister died. She drowned when they were really young, and so her parents would never take her swimming. And that was so crazy to me, especially because we would be at the lake and she's watching us. Like, so what if I start drowning?
And what
You
followed
can't
was
come
pure
save
chaos.
me.
The suspect tore
Like,
down
we're-
I-10
we're
at
both
dangerously
fucked.
high speeds, recklessly weaving through traffic, all while dragging the trailer behind him.
One time Tristan tried to drown me.
Yeah.
My mom had to go save me in the water.
One time we were at a wrestling meet, and it was when I first met Kayla. In Denny Carr, we were all fucking messing with each other, throwing each other and drowning each other. And Denny Carr got on Kayla and shoved her down, and she like had a panic attack, you know, and she was freaking out, and I punched him in the face. It was after too, like she wasn't being held down, so I punched him in the face. She was crying, so I punched him in the face. He was my neighbor though, so he got punched in the face a lot of times growing up. Same with Hunter.
Lake Michigan's a good fishing spot. It's a lot better if you have a boat, though. Like on the piers, I feel like I can only get those little gobies, and I see these big ass fish, and they just don't want to bite.
They just want to eat the gobies.
Yep, that dude ain't getting out of there this
The
time.
wild pursuit spanned 19 miles before ending in a dramatic
We're like,
crash.
yeah, let the
But
dog
this
bite him
wasn't
a
the
few
driver's
times. We
first
didn't bring
brush
him
with
for
the law.
nothing.
He already had an outstanding warrant for aggravated robbery in Sabine County. Now in custody, he faces a laundry list of charges, including aggravated theft, evading arrest, and more. On September 20th, 2023,
Man, I can't wait to go
Shoreland,
fishing
Ohio,
up in
a
Michigan
reckless
again.
driver sped past an
The
officer
most I'm
stopped in a
excited
turn
for
lane.
is the
When the
Muskegon
officer
River,
attempted
like
to pull him
fishing in
over,
there.
the driver
Fuck
I
hit
just
that.
want to go to that
accelerating
one
to over
spot with
100
all them
miles per
bass and
hour in
stand
a
on that
desperate attempt
tree
to
and
flee.
fucking fish. Or Hess Lake. Oh my god, I forgot. We gotta find Mighty Mac that spot in Hess Lake. I forgot about that too.
Damn, what the fuck, Mason? He's got a way better room set up on his lake house than he does at home. LED lights, 3 monitors, keyboard, mouse, PS5, Xbox One. At home, you're just playing on your one monitor and your fucking PS4.
God dang it. I love sandbars. I've been to a few.
Yeah, they're cool. I think I might open up one of those little protein drinks. Damn, buddy, how you gonna crash when the cop ain't even on you?
The pursuit lasted just over a minute before the suspect lost control and crashed straight into an elementary school. The driver, later identified as Ryan Hazelback, was arrested at the scene.
I know,
Even
like,
after being
there's a
placed in the back
sandbar
of
by the
patrol car,
pier.
Hazelback was caught on camera still trying to escape. Subsequent reports revealed that the crash caused an estimated $150,000 in damages. Hazelback was booked on multiple charges, including vandalism of a government entity, driving while intoxicated, and various other traffic violations. On October 8, 2024, Arkansas State Trooper Josh Haley noticed a Ford Expedition with fictitious tags. A quick check revealed the license plate was registered to a 2000 Chevrolet Silverado. However, when Trooper Haley attempted to initiate a traffic stop, the driver had other plans.
Getting that. Looking for that spot for Katie and Matt.
Do they have like one spot and that's all they go?
No, I think they have a few different links in it too.
I got some spots, but I don't know if they'd be making it out to them. Like, I was thinking like Clear Lake.
I was thinking that too.
Clear Lake's the hardest one though. Spring Lake wouldn't be so bad. Hell yeah, Mac fishing spots. Three stories? They're a basement too? Oh, that's awesome, Mason. They stay at the lake house for the summer.
Oh yeah.
This guy proved to be a true master at
Mac, the
recovering
lake me and her were just
but the
talking about, there ain't no
determined
way you guys
officer
are
who was
making it out
never
there.
lost hope.
Unless you have a
Katie's
truck.
Car, yeah.
Yeah, unless you have a truck. That was Clear Lake, but there's a lake right by there, Spring Lake, which the trail isn't so bad to get out there, but it's also kind of bad. I want to say Long Lake, but it's like, I feel like that's kind of a bad recommendation.
It is, yeah, I agree.
Spring Lake though, you is good as fishing, but you almost need a boat because there's only one little boat launch. And fishing from that sucks, especially if it's got people back there. But both these lakes that I'm talking about are like boonies lakes. You're gonna find one hillbilly there all day maybe.
It was November 17th of 2013.
A hike? I didn't think about that. They could hike down the rest of the way. Clear Lake, there's a trail that goes probably a half mile into the woods down to the lake. But 3/4 of the way into the trail, it gets to a part there you do not want to bring your car down. Especially if it's your daily driver.
Get in the house! Now! Hurry! Come on, Liv.
Get in the house! Get her in the basement and kennel them.
Fuck.
Storms like these can move deceptively fast. Less than a minute later, it was closing in on their neighbor's house. About a minute after that,
Damn.
it was right on top of his.
Oh my God! Holy! Look at this!
Man, I feel crazy living in a tornado land with no storm shelter.
Buddy,
It's fucked up.
look at all the roofs, bro!
Oh, Mac, I know some good fishing spots that are a ways up north. Like, I lived north of GR and it was still up north for me, so it'd be a hell of a drive for you guys. But it's a lake that has like free camping on the lake. There's camp spots like cleared out and stuff, and it's free to camp there, and the lake is like the best fishing ever. Well, there's actually 3 lakes and 3 campgrounds. There's the free one that I would be staying at typically, and there's 2 that you pay for, an expensive one and a pretty normal one, like $5-10 bucks a night or something. But all 3 of those lakes are crazy fishing. Like some of the best fishing I ever had. What was the name? I think one was Walk Up Lake. Oh my god, this dude's fucked. Get inside, man. Oh my god. You trying to find new spots? Yeah, this one that I'm talking about is definitely like a weekend trip type of spot. But the ones I was talking about before are like less than an hour drive for
Everyone
you.
was safe in the basement while the tornado wreaked havoc upstairs. According to the National Weather Service,
That spot
it caused a
on,
46-mile
I think it was
path of
Hess Lake though.
destruction
You guys
and
gotta
caused
try that one. I think that's the one
$1
Goose is looking
damage.
for, the address.
Sadly, over 120 people were injured, and 3 lost their
Wolf
lives.
Lake ain't too bad
If you
either.
Google Washington, Illinois today, the default images include beautiful landscapes and a city ravaged by Mother Nature.
Did you see
While
my
images like
comment?
these aren't overly common
No,
in
let me.
Illinois,
I
they're
just went
all too
fishing
familiar in
at Lake
Oklahoma.
Hudson and Lake
There's
Michigan.
a reason they call it the tornado
What's
capital of the world.
What's Lake Hudson? Is that like a giant Wisconsin lake? I don't think I've heard of that one.
It was May 9th of 2016. Storm chaser Ben Holcomb and his crew were on the beat of a powerful
Dude, I wanna,
multi-vortex
like, ride
CF4
along with a storm
tornado
chaser.
in
That'd be
Garvin
so
County,
sweet.
Oklahoma. Like clockwork, they parked in the perfect spot and watched this monster.
Hess Lake? Yeah, Hess Lake and White Cloud. Yes, sir. There's a... Alright, so one of the roads leading along, like, the road that circles Hess Lake, there's a bridge somewhere on that road. Oh, Lake Hudson's in Canada? Damn, Mason, you been to Canada? I want to do it. But anyway, Mac, that bridge it's a bridge from a creek leading into Hess Lake. That little creek, so much fish, man. So much fish. Like, you'll get some good-sized bass just out of that tiny little hole. We usually go and fish that little hole for a while, and then there's like a 20-30 foot trail that leads to the actual lake, and then once I'm done with the little hole, I'll go out there and try fishing the big lake a little bit. But really, that fishing hole is the best. I wonder if I can find it on Google Maps. I'll pull it up on stream. Lake Hudson is where Harry Hudson went missing or died. Mason, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who Henry Hudson is. Is that somebody I should know? Dang. See, the thing is, without Cora here, I don't have the slightest idea which fucking bridge it is.
Instead, they charge
I'm gonna have to wait for her to come back. But Mac, I'm telling you, this fishing hole, I've been going back there for years. So, like, it's always good. Some years the bass are bigger than others, or depending on the time of year, but they're always biting. I even took a net out there once and was netting the fish. He was famous for looking around the world. Like, he was an explorer. Alright, let me just do a Google on him real quick and get the rundown. We're doing a little bit of history lessons today. Henry Hudson disappeared in 1611. He was an English sea explorer. Northeastern parts of the United States. Okay. Wow, I never really learned about this guy. Mason, do you know about him from school, or is he just like a local legend everybody knows about in your parts?
I can't find this freaking bridge anywhere. It's making me crash out.
You can't find it?
Uh-huh. I thought it was right here, but that's not it when you go look at it.
This is Katie. We've seen every fish he's caught. Yeah, Mason, so I think you might have a bigger bass than Mighty Mac, but just wait till I go take him fishing. We'll change that real quick.
Check that little hump.
There's no bridge, though. Or there's no creek, though. There's got to be a creek going under the bridge.
It's too small. The creek's too small.
There's one right here.
Try it, but I couldn't get that spot to let me see the maps. I didn't think it went to Robinson Lake though. That's Robinson
So
Lake.
heading the storm off is actually pretty easy.
That's it. Yes, we found it. Get those locations. I've been looking for so long.
Hold on a second. Let me pause this video. Where is it?
Oh, look at Mighty Mac knows. He's been there.
Mighty Mac knows?
Yeah, Mac, that's the one. Oh wait, that's Katie, ain't it?
That's Katie.
She used to camp up in White Cloud, she said. If you go to this bridge, though, there's huge bass. You need to find that picture of me that you have on Instagram.
I can just get on Instagram.
Yeah, you should do it.
Wow, it looks so grown up in this picture. This little hole right here, though, this is the move.
Yeah, and if you go back, like, along that...
Oh, there's a crane in the picture.
Oh my god, yeah!
That's so awesome.
That's badass.
It is still Katie.
Do you know that spot, Katie? Have you been to this before? There are some big-ass bass in there. But if you go along that side, along the telephone pole, there's a trail that
Right
leads
here.
to Hess Lake. So, like, you can actually get to the lake for if you have kids and stuff, so you don't have to have them out by the thing.
She knows about the spot, Katie. You gotta bring Mac here.
Yeah.
I swear to God, you drop a worm into there and you're pulling out bass. It's the easiest bass hole that I've ever known close enough to drive to.
Yeah.
Walk Up Lake probably still wins, though. That's the one that's up north.
And once you go to this trail right here, that's where the sandbar is, right out there. A little bit.
Can I not do street view of the lake? I guess that makes sense. Well, I can change the satellite, can I? How do I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Chat, how do you change it to satellite? There we go. Fuck, now I lost the river, though. Where did Katie say it was? 88th between Brooks and Hess Lake. Goose, I lost it.
Oh, no. Oh, I can tell from this. It's right there.
Okay. Wait. Yeah. What's up, Turkey Mama? How's it going? This campground right here, this lake, the whole 3 lakes by it. See, Nichols is the other one. You can see it right there. It's Walk Up, Nichols, and something else. The other one's the free one where we camped.
Clear. Oh no, what is it? Those lakes too, you should get pictures of them. They're the prettiest blue. They're so pretty. Like
Nichols is the huge one. That's the expensive campground. Walk Up's medium one, and it's like regular priced. And then I forget the name of the other one, but that place is free. The ones you pay for, though, they got bathrooms and running water and shit. The free one is just a cleared spot.
It's Nichols North Recreational Area, right?
That's the big one.
Oh.
We're trying to figure out the name of the small free one. It's like I could only remember where this shit was. I've never tried to look it up. It's not a Todd Lake. It's one of these tiny lakes. It's so pretty and such good fishing on the free one though, because you can get any side of the lake walking around it compared to the bigger ones, like they're giant ass fucking lakes you can't walk around. But the little one, like you can walk all the way around it, get fish everywhere. And it's like small enough where you got a good cast on you, you can make it anywhere in the lake with your cast. Are you trying to figure out what the free one's called?
Yeah.
I'm just like in on lakes around here, hoping that one of them are it. Is that where I went before I left Michigan? I don't know where you went camping. I didn't go. Bitely Lake. Man, I went to the Bitely Festival once and it was kind of fucking poppin', dude. Like, fucked up poppin'. I was like, what the hell? I'm 12. Why are we here? Your stream is lagging? Are you sure it's not you lagging? It usually tells me. Let me go in performance mode.
Yeah, I can't find that free lake.
Here's some pictures at Walk Up though. They got the little grill fire pits for you. The reason I can't remember is because the people I learned about this camp area from had like a slang name for it. Like I never even knew the real name. Like I knew they're like.
Is it Leaf Lake?
I seen that on the map and I don't think it was. Am I still lagging, Turkey Mama, or are we good? Are you on the Wi-Fi, Goose? Could you get off?
I'm not.
Where's my phone? I put it in performance mode and disconnected my phone off the Wi-Fi, so we shouldn't be lagging too bad anymore. This is the lake. I feel like this picture looks like it's from the small free lake, not Walk Up, but it says it's on Walk Up.
Yeah, that does. Big Bull? Oh no, that's Alabama.
Yeah, these are really good fishing at these lakes, though. I love how I'm talking about fishing like I'm some sort of fishing master. I ain't touched a pole in years, chat. But I do have a fish hook tattooed on me. Those guys got a nice little setup. Oh, they brought a bird feeder, Goose. Or is that a lantern? It might be a lantern.
Oh
They got one of the good spots with a trail straight down to the lake.
Oh.
I never got one of those good spots. They're actually not the best spots, though, because the mosquitoes are unfucking godly there, dude. If you're right on the lake, you're fucked. Oh yeah, look at this one. That's Walk Up Lake.
Mm-hmm.
I recognize
yeah, the other
right where
one
that
was
picture's
the
from.
other lake. I'm 100% sure it's on that far side that like goes up the hill.
What city is that? It's Bitely. I don't know if it's actually in Bitely, but Bitely is what I look up. Because I recognize High Banks. Where'd you find that from?
I looked up Bitely campgrounds because it's in Bitely or right outside of Bitely.
High Banks, that might be the free one.
Tent sites, public restrooms, running water.
High
No,
Banks.
they don't have running water. Right? The
They
walk
could be
up is the
lying
one.
though. Oh yeah, it's not on a lake this big. Oh, I'm in New York. I definitely clicked the wrong one. Bo. Condon. It might be Condon Lake. Here we got Walk Up, Nichols. And Wilcox is over there, but that's in Lost City. Look at High Bank and Condon are both still Bitely. It's one of these ones for sure. I hate people. I wish I could tell this person they're nothing but a fucking... Never mind, chat.
Oh, I think it is the Condon Lake.
Yeah. Some of those Nichols Lake assholes would just have had a big ass fucking 7-paragraph review talking shit about the Condon Lake campsite. Oh, there's only 5 places and the people there are so rude and it's probably because it's free, attracts the worst kind of people. Fuck you and get back to your fucking RV camping on Nichols Lake, you fucking loser.
Right.
We're getting drunk around here.
Right.
God, what a fucking bunch of sour fucking assholes, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
This is it, 100. I recognize the porter potty.
Condon Lakes. Just you gotta know how to deal with drunk rednecks when you go to these kinds of places.
No, oh, this paragraph.
Yeah.
We arrived there with no water source other than the lake. Oh, like it fucking says online, you idiot.
I just think it's so funny they say they came from Nichols because, like, that's the spot where all the preppy assholes are.
Yeah.
Like, that's, like, kind of the, like, what you
Yeah.
learn. It's like, that's where the fucking people who think they're better than you camp.
I guarantee
In their
that,
RVs.
I guarantee that every single person who's actually camped at this lake read the first sentences, was like, you fucking idiot, and just kept scrolling, didn't even
They probably read that lady's review and were like, perfect, this is exactly what I'm looking for.
Yeah, true. Or just to think too, like, maybe it's just she's giving an honest bad review because she loves the place and she doesn't want anybody to go there. This will get him.
You're not going much further. Alright, those are fine. Let's go.
We gotta get them puppies area cleaned up.
Oh yeah.
Still on the ground, looks like it's going to be crossing I-35.
Did my stream lag out?
It's not yet.
It sent the Stream Elements notification twice and everybody's gone.
Oh my god, look at that. Oh, yes.
Yeah. My stream restarted. It says it's only been on for 5 minutes. Are you sure you're not on the Wi-Fi?
My Wi-Fi's not even